In the last episode, I asked you to suggest feature ideas for a new space survival game. So let's see how that turned out. Oh wow, nice! I got 3 suggestions. I think this should be enough for a new episode. Wait, another one? Oh. After the last video was a huge success, here is episode number 2. We sadly didn't manage to add every single feature from the last episode, but stay tuned, there's still a lot more coming. For this episode though, I've got something different where I need your help. More on that later. The release of the video also had another effect. It brought new people to the Nitrid community Discord server. One of these newcomers was Sinisterpug. After some small talk and long discussions, we agreed that he would create models for the game and possibly for my future projects. He has also vastly improved the Discord server, making it much more community friendly. So definitely check it out using the link in the description. New content, announcements and your suggestions will all be posted there. Now, let's talk about what I added in this episode. I started with an inventory system because it will be the foundation for many future features. Since I had already built one before, it didn't take too long to set up. Next, I wanted to add a building system so players can construct structures and eventually build their own base. Connecting the inventory system to the building mechanics took some time, but it's now working smoothly. The first buildable items I added were 3 posters. The first one is a cat with a cone on his head, made by Nikolai, because for some reason many people wanted to have a cat in the game. The second one is a hedgehog wearing a space helmet made by Lotta. And the third one is a kind of cybernetic poster made by someone I met on my Discord server called Hanako. You can collect these as items and hang them on the walls to make this lonely planet feel a little more like home. For more buildable items I needed materials, so I asked Pug to create some. As of right now we have copper, iron, steel, platinum and gold ingots, and also coal, clay, coke, which is a form of almost pure carbon, and a bucket. You'll use iron and copper for basic structures like chests and simple circuits, but for more durable structures you will need steel, which won't be easy to get. I have some cool ideas for how steel production will work. We'll also add many more materials, like the ore for all those ingots and more elements and electrical components in the future. For now you can build a chest and 2 plant pots, one made from clay and the other one from iron. These will allow you to grow plants in the future. Another suggested feature was a jetpack, so I made that. But be careful though, it uses a lot of battery and if you fall too fast, you will take heavy damage. Now let's talk about the story. You, the player, are a scientist who volunteered for a mission far away from Earth. Your job is to gather resources on this planet and transport them to a designated drop-off point. Every few days, a mothership arrives to collect these materials. In return, you'll earn points, which you can use to unlock new technologies and recipes. But you're not alone. The planet is home to an alien species, and they might not take kindly to you stripping their planet for resources. Exploiting this world won't come without consequences. The planet's inhabitable areas are limited to small islands. You can't just swim across the massive ocean separating them. You will need to request an aircraft to travel between islands. This is why I added this huge ocean around the map, making it impossible to cross on foot. Another suggestion was a day and night cycle. Since it's a key feature, I added it. but I accidentally created a disco in the process. Whoops. Well, now everything looks normal with the sun rising and setting at a proper speed. Now, just because you don't always see it, doesn't mean it's not there. The rain is still a core feature. It now starts and stops every few minutes, just like before. However, I have some interesting plans for rain in the future. The last thing that was added this week were these icons for the 4 seasons, also made by Nikolai. We have spring, summer, fall and winter. As you can see, the environment looks a bit empty right now. And that's where you come in. I need your plant ideas and designs. If you have ideas, send in concept art in the suggestions channel on Discord. We're looking for alien jungle-like plants and trees, and they can be decorative or harvestable for food or resources. As for the game's name, we're still collecting suggestions. If you have a great name idea, drop it in the comments. So, what's next? In the next episode, I plan to add the plant growing system, the mothership arriving to collect resources, a redesigned HUD, the steel production, more materials and buildable pieces, and maybe an ore mining system, depending on how much can be done. Oh, and of course, the plants you suggested in this episode. We are also working on the lore of the planet you're on, and I think it's gonna be very exciting for the player to experience. I hope you're looking forward to the next episode as much as I do. I really love this project so far, and me and the team have a lot planned. The whole team is working hard to make this happen, and with your suggestions, you can be a part of it too. So make sure to check out the Discord in the description and send in your ideas. I hope you enjoyed the video and have a great rest of your day. Bye.